little angels, come on in. Everybody, come in, be comfortable. Come in, everybody. I have seats set up for all of you. I have the rocking chair over there, and that'll fit 2 of you. Not 1, but 2, not 1, but 2. And I've put one of the hammocks right over there, and that'll fit 3 of you comfortably. 4 if you're friendly. And I've got another one set up over there, so 4 of you over there, or 3. I don't judge. And I've got some hardback chairs set up against that wall and over by the window. And we have tons and tons of meditation cushions. And you can pile on this couch beside me. Come on over. And I have 2 beverage stations set up tonight. Over here, I have a warm milk station. Don't you laugh. We have some chocolate shavings. We have some creamers. There's mocha, white chocolate. I can't read that last one. Cinnamon. And those will be delicious. And then over at this station, we have some tea, herbal of course. And it's a rose hibiscus tea. It's really nice, and it's not florally at all. Of course. And I have all the sweeteners that you can think of. Awesome. And I see we have some new people. Hello, 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 my new little angels. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy to see you. Please feel free to give it a thumbs up. You can share it. Sharing is caring. You can watch silently. I appreciate that support so much. And you can comment if you're comfortable. We love the comments on this channel. I love watching you guys all interact together. I love interacting with you. I really do. I say this in all videos, but I love to know what you think and what you feel and your video suggestions and ideas. I cannot wait to hear from all of you. And please hit that subscribe button below. And the reason we love comments is when we connect like that, we take this great big world and go and make it smaller. And that's a good thing. And hello, 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 hello to all my returning little angels. I am so happy to see you guys. Thank you for always being here. Thank you for always commenting or watching and just being so loving and supportive. You guys really do take this great big world and go to make it smaller. And I appreciate you so much. So, health update. So, for those of you that watched my Get Ready with me this morning, I'm sorry if I worried anyone, but I was nervous. And you know what? Once again, the anticipation was far worse than the actual event. I had my stress test today. Now, I will be honest. Before I even stepped foot on that treadmill, I was already worked myself up. Because you have to take off everything from the waist up. I'm like, I'm sorry, excuse me? You want me to run on this treadmill without benefit of a foundation garment? It's a bra, honey. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna end up with black eyes. They assured me it would be fine. So then they hook you up to all this stuff. And guys, it was nothing. It was easy peasy, honestly. They hooked me up and they take an ultrasound of your heart laying down first. And then you get up, and they had injected me with some contrast so that they could see everything better. And then I had to walk on this treadmill, and in 3 minutes, the incline went up and the speed went up. Not once did I have to run. I did walk quickly, and I'll tell you the truth, how I got through the first 3 minutes. I said my intro in my head. I was talking to you guys. Because in front of the treadmill, they had this giant cityscape as if you were in a really high hotel looking out onto the waterfront. So I was in my head telling you guys to come to the window. Let's look at the waters together. So thank you for helping me through that. And then it went up and it got faster. Well, I just kept going and I was allowed to hang on. The part that I hated was the blood pressure cuff. I can't stand that stuff. And then when I reached a certain point, they said, okay, in 15 seconds, it's going to stop. You have to jump back on the table and we're going to do the ultrasound all over again. So I did. It all went fine. I'm like, I did it. I survived this. Why did I have this built up so bad in my head? However, so then I had to go and you have to get all this goop off you. And yeah, they provide paper towels, but no water. But I was smart. And I brought my Touchland that Maddie gave me, spray. So I just kind of sprayed that everywhere and that helped get the goop off and then just wiped it off. And I got dressed and I waited to see the doctor. And of course, in my head, I went through every catastrophe situation known to man. And yeah, guess what? My heart is perfect. Absolutely perfect. In fact, the doctor said, she said, my heart is beautiful. I have a beautiful heart. Thank you. Valves are working great. My blood pressure is amazing. Everything worked the way it's supposed to work. All of my test results came back great. The only thing she did was up my cholesterol medication, which is fine. You know, my numbers are actually very, very good, but because I'm diabetic, they have to be a little lower. And I was on the lowest possible dose. And she goes, let's just move you up and be done with it. I said, fine with me. So I did ask what happened when I had the chest pains and the neck pain and the nausea. And she reminded me of something that I forget. And she can't say for sure that what it was. She just can tell me it wasn't my heart. My heart is in great shape. But what I forgot, and I need to remind people about this, when you have any kind of mental illness, anxiety, depression, panic attacks, they also, yes, they are a mental health issue that has physical symptoms. You can get body aches and pains and lethargy and everything. There's all kinds of physical symptoms. They're not in your head. They're real. They're physical symptoms. So we're going to chalk that up to it was an anxiety issue. And I'm okay with that. It happens. You know, we were under a lot of stress that week and it happens. And I've had a lot of stress this summer. So it happens. It doesn't make me weak. It doesn't mean I've taken giant steps backwards. It just means it happened. And that's okay. You know what? Together, we can deal with anything, guys. Anything at all. You know? I just can't get carried away. Speaking of getting carried away, apparently ordering a safety keychain was not a great idea. Because the one I ordered, I'm taking out all the pieces of it for baby Angel. My husband goes, what's in the box? I said, and I opened it, I said, oh, it's a taser. He's like, oh my gosh, Kim, I think those are illegal here. Oh, okay, but just throw that away. And then there was the pepper spray. Again, apparently illegal. Okay, fine. And they both said, this isn't what we want. I did get her to agree to carry the cat keychain, which is like a cat's face, but you put your fingers through the eyes and then the ears are gougers. Okay, I worry. She's going to be walking on campuses, you know? I'll be the safety person. That's fine. But it did come with some cool things too. It came with a window breaker and a seatbelt cutter in case of accidents or anything, which I think everyone should have in their glove compartment, guys. It's safe. You should have it with you. And a whistle, a very high-pitched whistle. There was a safety alarm, and it comes with a flashlight. So I'm like, you know what? You can't always reach for your phone. Your phone does die, and you might not. So, but apparently I might have gotten a tad bit carried away. These things happen. So I don't know that I'll be I'm going to release this video. I'm taping this Thursday night, but I'm going to release it tomorrow, which is Friday. Sorry guys, my batteries are low. My battery is low. Well, my battery is low too. So I'm going to release it tomorrow, Friday. It'll take that long to upload anyways. And because Friday I'm getting a facial. And I don't wear makeup on facial days. But I did get my hair done. I don't know if you guys can really see it, but we ended up just doing some highlights so that as my hair grows in, and we cut out a lot more of the dye, but as my hair grows, the colors will blend a bit more so that it'll be a more natural look. Because I don't think I'm going to color my hair anymore. I think I'm going to let nature tell me what color it wants to be. Now, if and when nature's done with that and I don't like it, we'll talk. I believe that everyone should be able to do what they want. Hello. And do what they want with their hair and their looks and their makeup and all of the rest of it. Get up there. Let's see. Okay, good. But this seemed like a cozy spot to have a little chat, so I thought we could have a little chat. My t-shirt is 6 miles too big for me now, but it's a comfy shirt, so I decided to wear it, and it reminds me that, you know, this cushion's getting on my nerves. Let's just take it down, okay? There, I'll hold on to it. But I'm sorry, you guys, if I worried anybody. I appreciate so much all the love and the support and the amazing comments that you guys gave me. Thank you so much for that. But I might do a video tomorrow where it's just you see my hands. And I might just say the hell with it and show you my facial too. Who knows? But I do have some other things to show you besides this, my keychains that apparently went overboard. But I do have the anti-planner came. I can't wait to show you that. And my hydration stickers. I'm so excited for that. So yeah, I thought we could set up the planner together, which could be a lot of fun. I hope it is to you guys. And I'm also, someone told me today, they went on my Amazon wish list and ordered me the crown because somebody asked me in the comments section of that poll that I did for the ghosts in the castle, which one to do. And I will tell you, I do have some bride stuff coming that I'm going to be doing as the bride. It's a French bride too. But somebody suggested the queen of the castle. And I'm like, oh, I'll have to get a crown. And there was one on my Amazon wish list, and somebody ordered it for me today. So thank you very much for that. When it comes, I can say the name and I'll thank them. I'll thank them very much. But yes, so there will definitely be a queen one. And I think I'm going to use I have a cloak that I'm going to be using for Halloween. It's a purple cloak. So I'll use that. And I'll find something furry because they always had those fur stoles. Fake fur, of course. Don't get your knickers in a knot. But I will definitely be doing that. So I'm very excited about that. I can't wait. And what else do I have on the go? With video ideas and suggestions that you guys have given me, I am going to do another hypnotist video with my crystal ball. I think it's time to pull out my crystal ball again. I'm also going to be doing another role play. I think a luxury hotel check-in or a luxury spa check-in, one of the two. I love those. I love that. I love giving away things, even if it's fake, and you know, the person's going to get free upgrades and everything. So I'm excited to do that one too. So those are all upcoming videos. And what else? I am going to do a Get Unready with me, another one. I've done one. But I think I want to do... Sorry guys, I'm really croupy. I have the face mask that I got from Eden Glow Botany. I love that face mask so much. I cannot guys, this mask, when I put it on, and it's only like a 10-minute mask, and then I take it off, and I'll use my rose gold oil, and I'll use the roller, and my skin feels so soft. And I don't mean just afterwards, I mean like the whole rest of the day. The next day, my skin feels amazing. But I'm not going to do what I did the last time. When I got a facial last time, I started my skincare regime the very next day, and I ended up with this horrible rash because I damaged the barrier. So this time I'm going to wait a couple of days. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, I'm excited, and I wanted to share my good news with you guys. And yeah, you know what? It just teaches me. I do this to myself all the time. The top of this cushion looks like boobs. Sorry. I do this all the time. The anticipation of something is always worse than the actual event for me. I tend to catastrophize. I tend to make things bigger than they are. Yeah. I mean, this doctor was wonderful, and she's the first doctor I've ever met, and she's a cardiologist, and I've dealt with cardiologists a lot because of my parents. They both had heart issues, and I tend to find them a little godlike, if you know what I mean. And she didn't. When I walked in, she's like, "Hi, I'm Anna." I'm like, okay, great. And she spoke to me so nicely, and she showed me the pictures, and she showed me the tests and what each line meant. I knew what I was talking about when I left there, like nothing. And usually I'll forget something, or I felt completely at ease with her. And yeah, she really put my mind at ease about that. And she's one of the first, I'll say to people, like, yes, there's heart history in my family, but it's not really, because yes, my dad had a heart attack and a quadruple bypass in his 50s. He also smoked 2 packs of Players Plain, which is a non-filtered cigarette a day, for like 35 years. My mom had her first heart attack at like 35, and subsequent heart attacks. And then in her late 60s, she had a triple bypass. However, my mother had TB as a child and was at a sanatorium. And they said that the damage was all over her lungs, and it did damage her heart as well. So that's what happened to my mom. So I can't really say that either one of those events is genetic, or that I have a genetic predisposition. It bothers me that I have a genetic predisposition to cancer, since technically both my parents died of cancer. My dad had colon cancer, and he passed at 63. And I'll tell you right up front, my father died of embarrassment. He didn't want to talk about it, so that was that. And my mom, even though it had been like 35 years since she smoked, she passed of lung cancer. And that scares me to death. It really does. But I've had chest x-rays. I have my breathing checked because I have an asthma specialist. I'm on top of that. And you know what, guys? If you have that in your family, just keep on top of it. Just make sure your doctor's aware of your history. And if there's certain tests that you have to do them. And I am a big hypocrite because I have canceled my colonoscopy twice. And the next one is scheduled for the end of September. So I'm not canceling that one. under any circumstances. I'm going to do it. I got my inspiration from Lori Latte. She was quite open about it, so I'm going to be as well. And yeah, so that's all. You guys did not tune in to hear about that, but it's just a friendly chat. We're just having our evening chat, guys. And I see I've already lost a couple of you. That's why I'm trying to talk in like a nice melodic, so to speak, cadence, and just, so I see some of you are already out. I'm hoping the rest of you are starting to get tired. And yeah, what else? Is there any other kind of videos that you guys want me to do? Like, just put them in the comments. I kind of burned myself out a little while ago because anytime someone suggested one, I tried to do it right away. So now I have my notebook that I keep all my ideas in, and the date that someone requested, because I don't want it to be too long afterwards. So yeah, and I will be doing one on empty nest soon because I have 8 days until I have an empty nest. But that's okay. It's the way it's supposed to be. It's natural. I've always said this. A good friend of mine gave me a plaque years ago about being a parent is about giving your kids roots and wings. Roots so they know where they came from and where they can always come back to, and wings so they can soar. The wings are hard. As a parent, it's hard. But I just wanted you guys to know that, and to let you know that I'm thinking about you, and that I love you, and I value you, I honor you, and I'm so very, very glad that each and every one of you was born.